Hey guys, welcome to Brit Indians. I'm Joshua. In this video, we are going to see about the new student visa which they have introduced in October. I know it's a bit late, but I'm going to explain what are the changes that are made in this new student visa in this video. So let's get into the video. The new student visa replaces the old tier 4 visa that we had till October 2020. So from October 2020, the government has introduced a new student visa. So there is no tier 4 in front, so it's just a student visa. So what course can you do in this new student visa? Previously, tier 4 student visa has like a lot of categories like short term student visa, long term student visa, and then there is a doctoral visa in that. But now they have made that into a single one, like a student visa. So in this you can do courses which is having less than the RQF level 3, 4 or 5, and also courses which are in level 6, 7 and 8 and above that too. So RQF level is 6 is the master's course, so below that is the undergraduate course, and below that is diploma. So you can do all these courses in this student visa. You can do a recognized foundation program for postgraduate doctors or dentist after finishing a recognized UK degree in medicine or dentistry. So if you are doing a UK recognized degree in medicine or dentistry, you can do postgraduate doctor or dentist programs in this visa. And then you can take also a English language course at a level of B2 or above in this visa. And you can take a full-time elected position as a student union sabbatical officer. Sabbatical officer is a post that they give in all universities in their student union. So you can also take that position in this student visa. And then you can also apply to extend your previous tier 4 student visa or your PhD visa if you're gonna continue doing a master's from your bachelor's, or you're going to do a PhD from your master's. You can use this visa to do that. When can you apply for this visa and how much is the visa? So you can apply from outside. If you're applying from outside the UK, you can apply 6 months before your course start date. The decision period is usually 3 weeks after submission. Interviews may be conducted to check whether you are a genuine student. So there may be interviews. So you may get an interview or you may not get an interview. It all depends on the visa officer. So for outside UK applicants, the visa fees is £348. So it's the same. There is no change in that. You can travel up to 1 month before your course start date. Even if you are applying 6 months before your course, you can only travel 1 month before your course start date. So, and also you can travel up to 1 week before your course start date if your course length is less than 6 months. So if your course length is less than 6 months, you can only travel 1 week before your course start date. So if you're applying to this visa inside the UK, for example, if you're a dependent who's switching to a student visa, or you are a student already, you want to switch to this visa, you can only apply like 3 months before the course start date, and then you should apply before your current visa expires. The decision period is around 8 weeks. Interviews may be conducted to check whether you are a genuine student or not. For inside UK visa application, it is £475. So there is no change in the visa application fees. In order to get this visa, you need 70 points. So everyone knows what the 70 points is. I'm just like listing out the 70 points now. So for CAS letter, you will get 50 points. For financial requirement, you will meet 10 points. If you have an English language thing, then you will get 10 points. So totally for CAS letter 50, financial 10 and English language 10. So it is totally 70 points. So what are the documents that you need to submit in order to meet all these criteria? So for CAS letter, you need an offer. Then you have to like accept the offer from the university, and then they will give you a CAS letter after you paying the deposit fees and other criteria that they are having. So financial requirements, always the financial requirement is your course fees plus the maintenance amount, which is the living cost. So the course fees, whatever it is, whether it's £21,000 or £14,000 or £10,000, you have to show that plus the living cost. If you are applying before 1st of December 2020, then you will have the same financial requirement like before. So previously the living cost for outside London, if your university is in outside London, then you have to show 9,135 pounds, and then if it is inside London, then you have to show 11,385. After 1st December 2020, your financial requirement for the living cost is, if your university is outside London, then you have to show 9,207 pounds, and if your university is inside London, then you have to show 12,006 pounds for your living cost. So you don't need to show the above financial requirement if you have had a UK visa for 12 months prior to the date of your student visa application, and you must be currently in the UK. And if you are applying as a student union sabbatical officer, you are applying as a postgraduate doctor or dentist or a recognized foundation program. So if you are applying for all these things, like if you are inside UK for 12 months and then you are applying for the student visa, you don't have to show the financial requirement. And if you are applying as a sabbatical officer, you don't have to show the fund. And then if you are applying as a postgraduate doctor or a dentist, you don't have to show this financial requirement. And then there is TB test. So TB test is required for those who are applying from the countries which are listed in the UK website. So UK website, I have given the link below. You can go and check whether your country is in the list. So if you are applying from that country, then you have to take the TB test from the approved clinic or hospital. So English language requirement. So English language requirement, there is no mandatory IELTS. So some universities may give you offer based on your 12th mark or 10th mark or your work experience, or if you have studied in the English language fully, then they will give you an exception for IELTS. So the IELTS is not compulsory for everyone. Some universities ask compulsory for IELTS or Duolingo. Both are approved now in UK, so you can submit those scores. But always check with your university whether they are asking for IELTS or Duolingo, or they don't ask IELTS. So when you will know that only when you apply to the university. So only when you apply, when you get the offer, you will know whether you need the English language requirement or not. So you can apply and then you can check with your university. Then the major change is the IHS fees. So the immigration health surcharge fees has been increased to 705 pounds. So previously, like, it was in somewhere around 350, and then it changed to 450, and now it is 705 pounds for 1 year. So if you are applying for a 1 year course, then it is 705 pounds. And there is small changes if you are applying for a 14 months course, if you are applying for a 18 months, if you are applying for a 24 months course, then there is a slight changes in that. So I will have given the link below. You can go to the link and you can input all the details about your course, and then it will show you how much IHS fees you have to pay. So the IHS fees has increased a lot. So I think now it is around like 705 pounds plus your visa fees. So totally you have to pay around 1,100 pounds for only for your visa application process. This is the major change that has happened for the student visa. Also for your financial requirements, so if you are inside UK for more than 12 months and then applying for student visa, you don't have to show your financial requirement. And then if you're outside UK, then they are going to increase the living expenses. You have to show around 12,000 something for if you are inside London, and then around 9,000 something if your university is outside London. So these are the main changes that has happened in the student visa. Also, you can apply for your visa like 6 months before your start date, but it is the same, like you can only come into the UK 1 month before your course date. That doesn't change. That is there for like long time. They haven't changed that. I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, you can just leave it in the comment, or if you have any suggestions, just leave it in the comment, or you can just message me in Instagram or Facebook. Click the subscribe button so that you will get subscribed to the channel, and click the bell icon so that you will get notified whenever I post a new video. We will meet in next video. Until then, goodbye, cheers.